What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today I want to talk about Crimson Days and Crimson Doubles. So these two things are very much linked to Update 2.1.1. I do want to talk about Update 2.1.1, but I want to do so in a different video. I do have a lot to say about that. So let's talk about the Crimson Days event. This is somewhat disappointing to me. Now, if you look at the event, and to look at the event, you really do have to include Crimson Doubles in it. It seems very much light on content, even for a live team submission, right? Comparing it to Festival of the Lost, where there seemed to be a lot more going on at the tower, comparing it to Sparrow Racing League, where we got a couple of new maps, this seems to be very light on content. Essentially, you go to the tower, they've reskinned the tower with a lot of roses, wreaths, it does look pretty, but there's essentially two different vendors that have new stuff. There's Lord Shax, who's got one new quest and a new set of bounties, and the Eververse Trading Company, who's selling new emotes. That's not a whole lot of new stuff, and even compared to Festival of the Lost, which gave us, something to do with just about every vendor at the tower. It wasn't much to do, but there was some humor there. There were masks to collect. You had to actually go and talk to every vendor, which was, not a lot of content, but at least there was something to do for the event. With Crimson Days, it really is just down to two vendors. Now, Crimson Doubles, I gotta say, I love. I'm super disappointed that this is only gonna be around for a week because this game mode has quickly become one of my favorites on only 1 day worth of play. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed doubles. I've always enjoyed trials, which is a 3v3 game mode, but doubles to me is a lot of fun as well. And I like that it's an elimination game mode. It just kind of expands on an already good idea. I also really like the Heartbreaker buff. I think it's a genius idea, and it makes you feel like a superhero when your teammate goes down. This game mode requires good communication, good gun skill, good map knowledge, the whole 9 yards. I've been having an absolute blast playing it, and I'm really going to be sorry to see it go. And I kind of hope it doesn't. Now, I know that this game mode is tied to Crimson Days, and when Crimson Days goes away, so does this game mode. I would like to see Bungie find a way to bring it back on a monthly basis so that we can enjoy it, because it is an original and unique way to play PvP in Destiny, and it's something that I'm really enjoying. Now, moving forward, I'd like to see more out of the live team at the tower. When you bring an event to the tower, I would like to see more vendors get involved. I understand that you only have a limited budget, limited time to work on these events, but a couple of lines of dialogue, maybe some gifts like we got for Festival of Lost from each of the Vanguard vendors or Vanguard mentors would be fun to see, and it's something that I frankly expect. As far as content goes, this one was really light. We didn't get any new maps. We got a new game mode, which frankly doesn't feel like an awful lot. Only having one quest that only requires you to play 7 games of Crucible, it doesn't feel like very meaty content. It's not the kind of thing that's going to keep you playing for a very long time. In fact, in about 2 hours, me and Skinny were able to completely finish the event. We finished the quest, we finished all the bounties from Lord Shax, and the only thing left for us to do is do it on other characters or go chasing after the loot, chasing after ghosts. We both got both of the shaders already, so it'd just be chasing after those 320 ghosts that we saw in the promo images. And that's not real exciting. It'd be nice if it's going to be a week-long event, it at least lasted you halfway through the week, as opposed to 2 hours. That doesn't seem real satisfying. So really, I'm of two opinions with this event. I love the new Crimson Doubles playlist. I think it's really top-notch, and I'm absolutely having a blast with it. I am not at all impressed with Crimson Days. I feel like it's very content light. It feels a bit lazy, the fact that there's only one quest and some bounties available for it. It's not enough to really dig into and to have fun for an entire week. And frankly, it would have been nice if we at least got one new multiplayer map along with it. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Tell me in the comments below what you guys think about Crimson Days and Crimson Doubles, and I'll see you guys next time.